Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, where we have our troops standing at the front lines here, ready to do damage to all, or just ready to trounce everyone in their beautiful, beautiful way, I'm sure. We are just looking for what to do next, and most importantly on this side, what to do next involves a guy with Horseslayer. Not so good against us, that's for sure, so we could take a runaway kind of step. Or we could go for melee with that low hit chance of the enemy. And we don't really do much damage ourselves anyway. Of course, we've got chances to proc soul, which to be honest we could do with a killer blow as well. So let's step back and try to get rid of a problem, eh? Either critical or soul is what we need. And I bet nothing's going to happen. We very twirlied. Very twirled. Didn't really help anyone, so basically we've got to lock the gates again. I don't think Titania can take this guy down. There's a lot better hit chance against Titania as well. Well, I don't know when her soul's going to proc ever. We can just do some damage and retreat for now. Especially when she dodges. So let's get her into here, where she can only be attacked by one person, which means someone's going to attack the bow-wielding Oscar, someone's going to attack Titania, and the Horseslayer shouldn't kill either one of them. But of course, we got this problem over here, where Zihark dodged pretty much everyone and survived it all, which I'm wondering if boosting Soren up this way is actually going to be a good task for getting rid of them here. So with that said, let's get him to wait there. And vigor him onwards. We should be able to pin these enemies either way. As Raphael levels up. Well, some extra res in case anyone attacks him with spells, but of course we tried to keep the herons away from any trouble whatsoever. In the meantime, there's a guy with a lot of HP there, and I feel that he wishes to go down. Very much so. Not enough, though. For we don't get any multiplied damage, its resistance cuts through, isn't it? Flare. Yep. We also steal the HP, but to be honest, don't need that at that moment. So we've got Zihark and a mage there left. We could go for some... Does he have Canto? Yes. Try for the risky attack, which would take this guy out in one go, because the Swordmaster would... Oh. All the same, as long as we take down the caster, no one's going to be destroying anyone next time. He's the main threat. An Elf Thunder with free hit chance? Not strong against me anyway. What's the point, eh? So if we canto back a little bit, we can easily block the path. This is where this guy has pass randomly. Be quite disturbing if he did. So Raphael should be fine, there's only a healer there. Who knows who else is in the darkness, but Soren was quite far down, which means, to be honest, we might want Volug over near Horseslayer guy, able to take him on. We can see a bit more now. And then we need to, well, find some more foes to slay. Hopefully not bash into anyone, cool. Let's deepen our position and smack down this guy. Well, Ike actually got hit for once. Of course, he's got lower resistance than anything. Its spellcasters are going to be his bane. This is where a ton of spellcasters appear, probably. Well, that'll be that. Oh, you're in range of me, are you? Interesting. Well, we can get Mist down here to heal up Monsieur Boyd. Just go with a mend. And then we can send Boyd really far in. Of course, he doesn't really have anything from range so good anymore. When he uses the tomahawk, it'll be gone. So to send him is to send him in with a killer axe, really. And hope that people melee him in a second. He does have defense and dodge and all the things, so he should be fine, I imagine. A killer axe ×2 easily gets rid of his foe. Not remotely on his level. And we got Physic guy, whose Physic we cannot steal because we steal pure water, so we might as well just leave him there for a second because we don't know who's down here. Always the problem, isn't it? Everyone else should be fine, I imagine. Hopefully. So it's more just to let Boyd and Ike pick up a ton of enemies. And watch the horse layer come in as well. Oh, Physic guy. Maybe I should have dispatched you. Can't really help that either. You're going to go for... Well, that's nasty, but... The guy on the right hand side is going to go for Oscar, I imagine. Before the Horslayer guy gets to, and the Horslayer guy go for Titania, but Boyd dodges nicely. Of course, Boyd can easily just turn around and smack that guy down when he wants. And now more spellcasters. With an arc fire, he does not strike, which means that Ike gets his revenge. Proccing an Aether would be good, because of course you can restore your HP that way. That makes you self-sustainable. Self-sustaining. Do you want to get some nice stats when you level up next, please? Yep, as expected, Oscar takes that. Supposedly Oscar's standing on an item spot as well, but obviously does not have enough luck. And of course going for Zihark, and especially now he's got the Tempest Blade equipped. I'm managing to strike clean, no Adept proc there. And now everyone challenges Ike, Aether. For this guy, of course, we've got City Defense. Right, you procced it to get 13 HP back, that's kind of not bad. A level up, which will probably be no stats. Strength, mag, skill. Okay, we'll take that. It's 4 stats. I know mag isn't one we really want so much, but skill helps with the activation of procs. Here comes that Horslayer. Titania is not going to get attacked by it. The guy does not seem that interested in attacking. And Ike being too tanky, especially with Ragnell equipped. Breaks down another foe. That one couldn't reach. Nor could the Peg Knight. As long as Ike takes down the spellcast, we'll be fine. And now Enna's transforming as well. Oh, more just teleported in. Do we send Boyd into that mishmash? The other question is, can we just... I know we can kill that guy fairly fast, and the guy's got thingy. I'm wondering if we could glare hit really well. But no is the answer to that. Steel Sword guy, Killer Axe has 2 charges for, well, doesn't have much charges left when the enemies start to come in after that. And we could car this guy down. Equally, we could instantly one-shot that one with a car. And he has 3 shots left. Hey, go for it, I think. I know the spellcaster's the more deadly for you, but that just looks fun, and that also stops the movement range of getting in range with Mist and Crew. I know that means a named weapon will break in no time at all, and we could have earned it back up, but still. Boyd will level up and get no stats. Oh, more or less. Well, it's defense, isn't it? You do being a bit more of a tankier friend. A Killer Axe will go on afterwards, so if the spellcaster goes first, that would be appropriate. We would like that. Of course, you're probably going to go for Nyla after all. So Ike wants to get as close as he can to smacking down this one. on letting anyone else charge at him. Because, well, if they go into melee, they are doomed if they go into range, as long as he takes care of the spellcasters. Proc Ava. No. At least he didn't get hit. And we can hopefully see a lot more now. So the boss must be on this side, I imagine, if anywhere. In the meantime, let's play around a bit more here with the killer bow. Hope for a critical or a soul. We could take that one down. If not, Titania can come around and then we can put Volug in. Oh, there we go. Plus 36. Plus 12 equals win. That's some technical math there. And we received an arm scroll. There was an item there indeed. It just did not want to be ours. Right then, we can fang this guy down and then put him in range for Titania to take him out. Not worrying too badly about the horse there. He's got a fair hit chance on you, but come on, this is a majorly telegraphed attack. You've got to dodge. Logic dictated a dodge there. Nicely done, Volug. And then we can just smack you down in one swoop. Not a care in the world. Beautiful. We could even chuck you up further forward. Of course, that would mean the Peg Knight would go for you over Ike. Which, to be honest, I'd kind of rather you go for Ike. But it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 range. Okay, if that's the case, then we'll stay there and we'll let Ike have all the fun. I don't feel like we have to make sure that he's avoided. So let's let Soren have all the fun up here because he's amazing. Do you know what? We should look at the MVP stats again for some of these chapters here. Flare procs. Let's send Zihark and Oki back into base just to defend if anyone whoops in the center. Nice, mag skill luck, extra ability proc. Crit chance, all that good stuff. It's basically his power stats. Let's send you guys back in. Though supposedly there's another something here. So who's got the most luck? Because luck's the stat that finds stuff, isn't it? That's the Tory sign. In you go, sir. Wait there. Boyd doesn't need healing just yet, so do you know what? We'll get a heal over there. So that's level 19? Not getting promoted just yet then. Probably not this chapter if Ike and Boyd do what I think Ike and Boyd will do. But if I use Raphael to propel Soren further, I kind of would like him... Oh yeah, you can figure more people, can't you? I'm confused. Don't mind me. That should put me near to that cleric guy, so I could probably try to take him out next. You never know, maybe he goes for Soren, that would be silly. But Oki goes into the center, where he can better move around. And you can move 1, 2... Oh, it looks like 7 spaces. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As long as I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 away from you, I should be fine. Nyla can move back a little as well. Changing a little bit of terrain in what we can see, but meaning the Boyd takes all the attacks. And even with him going first, that is perfect, because of course our cart is equipped. 2 shots of it left. He dodges. And 2 shots to take this guy out. The weapon breaks into the killing axe. Any enemies that charge Boyd now have to face that. And Ike's on the other side. Oh, it had to be another spellcaster, didn't it? Arcfire? Hellfire. Well, Boyd really does not like fire. He's very good at dodging it. And now it's everyone versus Ike, isn't it? It's kind of how we knew it would be and how we designed it to be. Now that we can use him to level up willy-nilly, we'll just stick him into the middle of everything. And watch as he gets no stats on this level up. Oh, you can get volleyed from there? Didn't think that. All the same, Oscar can tear you up next time, and then Titania can continue in advance. Oscar can do it with a bow, of course. That was me thinking we were out of range. Colossus procs to save some more weapon charges. Farewell. We never see the enemy more after that strike. I think it's good that we don't. It's literally just the 3 healers going to be left on this map and that Peg Knight. Aether. Ike's decided he needs some extra healing. Levels up. We can't even see his face. His shoulders are in the way. Well, I guess it is strength. Ah, well. Well, looky. That which we feared has happened. Would someone come into range? They will. Can someone stop that? Easily. A member of the Order with worm in hand? To be honest, it's easier if you do it. In terms of experience gaining. Should we just go for the critical? If he fails, of course. I mean, that's 81 chance. That's 100% chance. If he fails the critical, it'll be fine. Doesn't worm restore some HP? Maybe a proc death. Maybe a proc critical straight off. It's 43 crit chance, you know? Finish him. Zihark, you're a swordsmaster. It doesn't matter if you're underleveled at this point. You are of the favoured class with a killing weapon. Ah, Mia, I wish we were using you instead. I am in love, c'est la vie. Time for Soren to just nuke down another guy, because why not? Do I need someone to be in range so you can keep moving maybe? I don't know. Right, because you actually have some spell resistance, we're actually going to have to use a stronger spell in the first place to knock you down. So let's use Tornado then. It's not like Soren can't kill everyone with spells, because he's just that buff. Oh, never mind. Now Flare's going to cut straight through that res and mean that it's a one-shot KO. Beautifully done. I can't keep track of what all these herons do, to be honest. Raphael boosts up 4, but we never really needed it, to be honest, either. It was not required. I was wondering how much the hammer would do, so that we could use the hammer charges instead here. But to be honest, let's just use the killer axe, watch as Colossus procs, and then laugh for a little bit. I don't know if there's anyone else down there, but we can get vision all the same. Will someone hit Boyd with the L-Fire? No, because instead of Colossus this time, we're just going to crit. Boyd says no. Right. So we've got one guy there. We've got someone that Oscar can just more or less march through. A steel bow will do it after all. Oh, what? Oscar, you utmost failed. I'm not supposed to do that. Well, Titania is not going to mess up what you did. As I pronounce the name wrong all the time. her anger is very high. Her anger rating with the world. So pretty much we can see everything here, apart from one step forward with Ike. To see if there's anything really behind all this lot. That said, it's probably not best to just charge more than we should. I don't know. So let's take this guy out of close range and see what we can see for the next turn. It's more or less what we need to do, is get some vision. Is there a boss in this corner? There's a boss. We found a boss. And yet more physics staff wielding guys. But Catalina is there. Is she really all that evil? Well, considering she's been chosen by the goddess in this respect, you kind of expect her to be a little bit. Will they charge me or will they not? Find out next episode on Radiant Dawn. And as to this guy here for the stealing, they can reach. They're unlikely to move. Bye-bye.